Let's talk about autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. ASD is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects different areas of functioning like social communication, sensory processing, different patterns of behavior. It is a spectrum. Doesn't mean it runs across one straight line of mild to severe. It's more like a stove with different dials, and that's usually the analogy that I use to try to describe what it is. So I want you to imagine each dial on the stove represents a different area of functioning. So one dial can be social communication, another one could be sensory processing, repetitive behaviors or routine, cognitive flexibility and adaptability. Another one could be interests and focus. For one person, the social dial might be turned all the way down, but sensory sensitivity might be turned up or might be okay. For another person, repetitive behaviors might be very high, and language development might be pretty well developed. So that's why autism looks so different from one person to the next. And it's not one single profile, it's a different pattern of strengths and challenges across different areas of functioning. But for a diagnosis, we generally see differences in social communication, and we also see restricted interests or repetitive behaviors. All right, let's talk about what causes it, because I think that's a really important question, and what doesn't cause it just as important. So in terms of what causes autism, so what research shows is that autism is linked to differences in brain development, and genetic plays a pretty significant role, the biggest role. And studies suggest that autism is highly heritable, meaning that it often runs in families. What doesn't cause it, and I think this is a really important conversation, because I meet with a lot of parents who carry a lot of guilt, thinking that is something they did or they didn't do. So autism is not caused by parenting style. It's not caused by vaccines. It's not caused by diet or screen time. So these are all myths that research has repeatedly disproven. So while we don't see one single cause, we do know that autism rises from a mix of genetics and brain development, and has nothing to do with parents, what parents did or did not do. All right, I hope that helps. I'll try to make more videos about autism. Maybe I'll do a longer videos about the different areas of functioning. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye-bye.